Hey, what's up guys? This is the bishop video in the series How to Play Chess. In this video we're going to look at how to move the bishop and some common uses for it. But before we get into that, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more great chess videos. So the bishop is a lot like our friend Oliver Queen, the green arrow. The bishop can hit anything in this diagonal at any distance. It's kind of like the sniper in the background. So here this bishop could go all the way over here, or instead of going here, I could go bishop here or bishop here. Any square I can go to, but remember, this is a dark square bishop, and here this bishop can never go anywhere in light squares. You can never have two light square bishops or two dark square bishops unless you promote a pawn to get another one. So these bishops will never cross paths, and they're really going to complement each other. So now we're going to look at kind of the bishop pair in its glory. So these bishops are super strong. They're both on these great outposts. They're in the center. Bishops really like open positions where they can kind of flex their strength. So here I'm cutting across this diagonal, attacking the queen and the knight. Here I'm cutting across this diagonal, attacking the rook. And here there's not many safe squares at all for these pieces to go. Now on top of the bishop pair in these open positions, here are some other uses for them. So here we're going to see, first off, this bishop, remember, they can go all across the board. So here this bishop could come all the way over here and take this pawn. So now another very common tactic with bishops are batteries. So battery is when two pieces are pointed at the same square. So these two, and this bishop is behind this queen. So these two are working together to attack this square. So here I could play queen takes pawn, and this would in fact be checkmate because king takes rook, king takes queen is not possible because this bishop is guarding. Another idea with bishops are pins. So here a pin is when you attack a piece and this piece can't move, because if the piece moves, I'm going to take your king over here. And that's called an absolute pin, one that you absolutely can't move. So here we have another idea with bishops, and that's a skewer or also a pin. So here this is not an absolute pin because here this queen can move, but you're going to move this rook. Remember, you can afford to lose a rook sometimes. So this is not an absolute pin. This is also a skewer because we're attacking both of these pieces at the same time. So remember, batteries are really strong. Use that bishop, especially from far away, to surprise your opponent and checkmate them all across the board. And try to get your bishops for open positions. Now here, when bishops are bad, are closed positions. Here, these bishops are basically useless. This bishop only has two squares, and it can't ever get out of this cage. And this bishop, it has a lot of squares, but it can't do anything with them. So, oh darn, this is not a good situation for white. So here, for example, if black wanted to win, he could go knight a3. Remember, these knights are very good at maneuvering. They're not limited to any closed square. They can kind of, as many moves as it takes, get anywhere they want. Now if you go here, I'm going to take this pawn, and now I'm going to try to get this passed pawn and make a queen. And if you don't, I'm going to just take your bishop. So that is going to be how to use your bishops. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out wolfchess.org for great puzzles, lessons, and more. And hope you guys were entertained.